halfaldeen.com. Do you want to know what makes love grow? What makes love grow? It's half of your deen, said the Prophet, peace be on him. Half of your deen. It's part of Islam, increasing your iman. Half of our deen. halfaldeen.com.
I know this woman who does not wear hijab, and because she doesn't wear hijab, she feels that the sin is so great, there's no point of her doing anything else because she thinks she's just going straight to Jahannam. And to me, this doesn't make sense whatsoever, because which of us are sinless? The reality is that we all go through tests and trials in this life, and just because we have difficulty doing one thing doesn't mean we give up on everything else. It reminds me of the story of Iblis and Adam when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gathered all the jinns and all the angels and asked everyone to prostrate. Everyone did except for Iblis. And Iblis, instead of seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his mistake, he had despair. He just gave up and said, if I'm going to Jahannam, I want to take the son of Adam with me. And that's why he does what he does. You would think Iblis, who spent his time worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knew that Allah was forgiving. So why didn't he ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness? It's just dumb. Instead, he just lost hope. That doesn't make any sense. Then again, we see people doing the same thing right now. They make one mistake, or they make a mistake that they think is unforgiving, and they just lose hope. But who are they to say that it's unforgiving, that I can't be forgiven, that thy sin is so great? Who are you? Are you the one forgiving sins? No, you're not. You're not the one who created us, and you're not the one who decides if this is forgiven or that is forgiven. That is up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we pray every salah, when we say Maliki Yawmuddin, when we say He's the master of the Day of Judgment, He's the one that's going to be judging, not us. So don't lose hope that easily. Well, the sad reality is many people are fooled by shaitan's whispers and they just given up. Or maybe you're a teenager or a college person who's made a lot of bad choices and you think that there's no going back. But all these people aren't alone, because we all make mistakes. I make mistakes, as I said, every single day. Shaitan can easily whisper to me and say, Ali, you're the one making mistakes. Why are you making videos? How can you remind other people? Stop making videos. Instead, sit there and in a room and try to make yourself perfect. But the reality is, I'm not perfect. So I'm going to continue making videos and stop listening to his whispering. But all these people aren't alone. We all make mistakes. We all have our tests. If you can remember anything from this video, remember this one thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most forgiving. And to say that Allah can't forgive you is an insult. Just because you can't forgive yourself doesn't mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can't forgive you. What if I told you you were going to take a test? If you pass this test, you'll get the ultimate prize beyond your imagination. It'll make your every desire fulfilled. But if you fail, the consequences would be severe. And the one grading your test is not just forgiving and merciful. He's the most forgiving, the most merciful. But at the same time, they'll be whispering in your ear telling you to quit the test. Because what's the point if you're not sure if you're going to pass or not? Now, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever to quit such a test knowing the one who is grading it is the most forgiving, the most merciful. Not like forgiving like the way a human being forgives or a way a human being is merciful, but something beyond our imagination. In other words, it'll be crazy to quit. But yet, people quit every single day. You see, Shaitan tries to make you lose hope, tries to make you quit so you can follow the same path he did. The test that I'm talking about is life, and we're all taking it. And remember, no matter how much bad things you've done, no matter how much you think is unforgivable, there's always a path to return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As long as you're breathing, you still have a chance to return to the deen. There's a lot of people in their graves that wish they had a second chance. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. And if you need a sign that says, okay, I'm waiting for a sign to see me change, consider that your sign.